Hello friends, this video on work, energy and power part 16 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exams. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos from part 1 to part 15 before going ahead with part 16. Here comes the problem number 5. It says a block of mass 1 kg moving on a horizontal surface with speed Vi is equal to 2 meter per second enters a rough patch ranging from x is equal to 0.10 meter to x is equal to 2.01 meter. Then retarding force Fr on the block in this range is inversely proportional to x over this range. That means the retarding force varies in this fashion. This is equal to minus k by x if x lies in this range. If x is less than this value or greater than this value, in that case the retarding force is 0, where k is equal to 0.5 joules. What is the final kinetic energy and speed of the block as it crosses this patch? It says that there is a block which is moving on a horizontal surface. Let us suppose this is a block of mass m which is moving on a horizontal surface with some particular speed Vi. Fine. Now it enters a rough patch. Let us suppose it is moving in this way. Here comes a rough patch. So this is a rough patch. It enters this rough patch. This rough patch starts from x is equal to 0.10 to x is equal to 2.01. So this is the rough patch. So what happens is inside this rough patch, the retarding force is equal to minus k by x. So inside this patch, the retarding force is equal to minus k by x. Outside this patch, the retarding force is equal to 0. So outside this patch, retarding force is 0. Now we have to find the final kinetic energy and speed of the block as it crosses the patch. Now this block of mass m, it will move and cross this patch and come out. So we have to calculate after it comes out from the patch, what will be the velocity and the kinetic energy of this block. Here we will apply the work energy theorem. From work energy theorem, we know that work done is equal to change in kinetic energy, right? So we can say that change in kinetic energy is equal to integration of F dx, right? So here we can say that integration of F dx from x is equal to any point, x is equal to 0 to x equal to infinity. But the value of this f is equal to 0 for all values of x less than 0.10 and for all values of x greater than 2.01. That means f is non-zero only for this range, only for the range x is equal to 0.10 to 2.01, right? So we can set the limit as x is equal to 0.10 to x is equal to 2.01. So we can say this is equal to, now f is equal to minus k by x dx, where the limit is from 0.1 to 2.01. Now we will integrate this. So we get minus k ln x 0.1 to 2.01. So we get minus k ln 2.01 minus ln 0.1. So we get here minus k ln 2.01 divided by 0.1. This is equal to minus k ln 20.1. So and what was on the left hand side? Left hand side was kf minus ki, that is the change in kinetic energy, right? So we can say that final kinetic energy, the question asks me to find out final kinetic energy. So this will be equal to minus k ln 20.1 plus initial kinetic energy. So this will be equal to minus K ln 20.1 plus half mvi square. Now the value of vi is already given. Now the value of k is also given. K is equal to minus 0.5. This is ln 20.1 plus half. Mass is 1 kg. Initial velocity is 2. So that means 2 into 2, that is 4. So this is equal to minus 0.5 ln 20.1 plus this 2 into 2 will be cancelled. So this will be plus 2. Therefore, we get it as 2 minus 1.5. This is equal to 0.5 joules. Therefore, the final kinetic energy will be equal to 0.5 joules when the box comes out of the rough patch. So this will be the value of final kinetic energy. So what will be the value of final velocity? Now final kinetic energy will be equal to half mv final square. This is equal to 0.5. Therefore, we can say that v final square is equal to 2 into 0.5 divided by m. Mass is equal to 1 kg. So this is equal to 1. This implies that final velocity Vf will be equal to 1 meter per second. Correct? So what did we do? We did nothing special here. We just did simple mathematics. We just took help of the work energy theorem. We put in all the values and calculated. So we found out the final kinetic energy and the final velocity of the block when it crosses and comes out of the rough patch. Let us look at one last problem on this topic. The problem says a 2 kg body moving on a level surface collides and compresses horizontal spring of force constant K is equal to 2 Newton per meter through 2 meter. The coefficient of kinetic friction between the body and the surface is 0.25. Calculate the velocity of the body while colliding. Here it says that this 2 kg body was moving on a level surface. It collided with a horizontal spring. So what happened? There was one moving body, let us say of mass m, and there was another spring. Now this body collided with this spring. As a result, what happened? The spring got compressed. Spring was compressed, and what happened to the body? The body came to rest. Body came to rest. That means after colliding, the spring was compressed and the body came to rest. And before colliding, the spring was at rest and the body was moving. So before colliding, spring was at rest and body was moving. So this was the scenario before collision when the spring was at rest and the body was moving, and after collision the spring was compressed and the body came to rest. Now using this fact we will try to solve the numerical. It will be very easy for you. Just have a look. Now if the body is brought to rest after colliding, that means all the kinetic energy of the body is used in doing up work against frictional force and against compressing the spring. In this case, what happened? Initially the body had kinetic energy. In this scenario, the body had kinetic energy. Here the body came to rest. So where did this kinetic energy go? This kinetic energy was partly involved in compressing the spring, and partly it was involved to overcome the frictional force. So this is how the total kinetic energy which the spring body had initially is used up. Some of it is used in compressing the spring and some of it is used in overcoming the frictional force. Now let us see what was the kinetic energy of the body. Kinetic energy of the body was half mv square. Now what is the frictional force that is acting? The frictional force is equal to mu into n. Right, frictional force is mu into n. What is the normal reaction for a frictional force? It is mg. We already know that normal acts in the upward direction. if this is the normal reaction force, this is mg. So we say no, n is equal to mg. So this will be equal to mu mg. So work done to overcome friction. Work done to overcome friction will be equal to frictional force into displacement. Now frictional force is mu mg into displacement. Now let us see the work done to compress the spring. So work done to compress the spring will be equal to half into k into d square, where d is the displacement, right? Therefore, using this funda, that is the kinetic energy of the body, was used up partly to compress the spring. That means it was used up to overcome the work done to compress the spring, and partly it was used up to overcome friction. So work done against friction. So we can say that half mv square is equal to half kd square plus mu mgd. So this is our equation. Now let us see what all values do we have. So we have half m is equal to 2, that is 2 kgs. Velocity is given. Do we have the velocity given here? No. Velocity is something which we have to calculate. Calculate the velocity of the body while colliding. So we don't know velocity. This is equal to half into k is given. K is equal to 2. What is the displacement? Displacement is again 2 meters. So we can write 2 square plus mu is the coefficient of friction, which is 0.25. So this is 0.25 into mass is again 2 kgs. G is 9.8 meter per second square and displacement is again 2. So we can cancel this 2 and 2, again this 2 and 2. So we get V square is equal to 4 plus 9.8. So we get V is equal to 3.74 meter per second. So this was the velocity of the car before colliding, while it was colliding with the spring. So in this case, what was the funda? Initially the car was moving with some velocity and the spring was at rest. Now this car hit the spring. They collided. So what happened? The spring got compressed and the car came to rest. Now we know that the total energy always remains same. So initially the car had a kinetic energy. So where did this kinetic energy go? This kinetic energy was partly used up in giving potential energy to the spring because it got compressed, and partly it was used to overcome friction because here the question says that this surface has got friction. So what we did was we simply equated the equation, that is the initial kinetic energy of the car is equal to the potential energy of the spring after collision plus the work done against friction. And that's how we calculate the final velocity. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.